Okay, so this is going to be the first part of introing completing the square. We kind of just need to review two different concepts before we get into completing the square, and the first one is just solving the square roots. So I have two problems up here. X plus 8, that whole quantity squared is equal to 25, and then 4 times the quantity of 2x plus 1 squared is equal to 36. So again, solving the square roots just means working backwards. If we look at this first problem, we have x plus 8, all squared is 25. If we looked at this a different way, we would see it as this heart squared is 25, right? Well, what is the heart equal to? The heart's obviously 5 or negative 5. But if I move that heart away, I see that what was underneath it is x plus 8. That means whenever I go to actually solve it, I need to make sure that I'm incorporating that. So x plus 8 as a whole is equal to 5, or x plus 8 as a whole is equal to negative 5. Because remember, the square root of 25 is positive and negative 5. Okay? So if x plus 8 is equal to positive 5, I subtract 8 from both sides. That means x is negative 3. Okay, that's one of my answers. Or I subtract 8 from both sides and x is equal to negative 13. That would be the other answer. Both of these are possibilities, right? If you picture a quadratic, that just means it crosses the x-axis in two places. So there's that, okay? Same thing on the right-hand side. Again, 4 times whatever this thing squared is 36. In order for us to know what that is, we need to work backwards. Divide by 4 on both sides. So now I really just have the heart squared is equal to 9. Well, what does that mean the heart is? It's either 3 or positive 3, right? If we take the square root, that means it's equal to 3 or it's equal to negative 3. Okay, well, what was the heart again? Move my heart back down. I see that it was 2x plus 1. Okay, so I'm going to put that back in. 2x plus 1 is equal to 3, or 2x plus 1 is equal to negative 3. Okay, when I subtract my 1, I get 2x equals 2. Divide by 2, so x is 1. That's one of my solutions. Or, move this box out of the way, or I subtract 1, so I have 2x equals negative 4. Divide by 2, and x is negative 2. There's my other two answers for this problem. Okay? So again, the big key is here remembering that you have a positive and a negative answer when you take a square root. And then when you continue to have to break down the problem and solve for x, that might change the answers even more. A lot of times we think the answer is going to be like, positive 12, negative 12, or positive 8, negative 8. But in this case, it really is two completely different numbers depending on how the problem shakes out.